unless the team is willing to all protect them, they just get one shot.
Yeah, but they need to kill this Azir and Kai'Sa.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, it's so hard to play.
Didn't get that top lane lead that we were looking for. Just completely equal CS. Tao had to invest the TP, but is able to crash the wave. And Yukino is flashing in. Oh, barely gets the shield from Sheo.
Yes, Smite, he will get this Grom. Still good for jungle.
Now dash through. Sheo flashed over. Oh, hey!
But what do you think?
I think, like, because of game starts faster, your second, like, third clear gets like synchronized with like grabs. It's good to trade, but also I think they should have fight.
Yeah,
they
it's like the zero wall and the ult this.
Tao's in trouble. Speaking of those ultis, they already doesn't quite make it over the wall. The flickback doesn't quite finish the job, and Yukino is here just in time. Trayson thought he got the fight started, but Sheo's the one who's looking to finish it. Follow up there with the public execution. Yukino versus Sheo once again. Yukino, though, doesn't want to fight in the 2v1. He's still sticking around. The Q flash, the full committal. Saren trying to finish him. He doesn't even have the Sundered Sky. He doesn't need it. The flash from Saren. The follow. Yukino, calm down. The man is rock surfing. He will finally make it.
It's still a big win for KCB as they're able to take his bot side. And Trayson now trading up on the top lane. Tao.
Ignite down on the Tao. Tao is in trouble. Empowered auto is there. Q just barely flashed away.
He's going to get out here with his life, but still going to be Trayson denying some minions and able to kind of being the linchpin that denies Team Heretics playoffs. Like, Team Heretics can still make playoffs even if they lose this game, but this is a game that you feel like you have to win.
This is, yeah. Okay, we talked about it yesterday in the desk, but when you're playing against a team that is fighting with you at the bottom of the standings, it's just worth double points. You're taking yourself up, you're pushing them down.
He's not like a bully right now.
That is. I mean, that's kind of, yeah. It's when you get to the bottom of the table, it does get a little bit brutal.
Yeah. Push them down. Bring yourselves up.
Bring yourself up. Stand on them. Stomp on, you know.
Yeah, Saren is about to do just that. Let's see it.
Open. Let's see if Tao can survive this one.
It's a classic tower dive.
There. Immediate snare. The flick back does connect. There is some healing from the pull of the week. The Abernectin is not going down easy. Flashing from Yukino, looking to lock up Trayson, but there's no immediate fall damage on the opposite side either. But Camilo has finally arrived. Shifting in, getting a bit more damage. The flick is there from Saren, but KCB, they lose the tower. Still managed to turn the play.
You just don't have the damage. Tao buys so much time and is unable to get on top of them there. And that's going to be the Herald for Yukino. And now with 2 dragons and this Herald, well, I might have spoken too soon here as Prime is basing and Tao TP'd bot. Maybe Team Heretics wants to try to contest this. Prime cancel this base. Intelligent of him. And Hazel is rotating as well, but it might be a team fight here.
Sheo, uncertain if he wants to go in. Wall is there, ulti in, and manages to get the smite steal away. Sheo gets the steal, gets the enemy jungler. Bit of revenge for the early sequence.
Hazel and try to regain some vision of their own.
I mean, it's got to be frustrating if you're watching.
Oh, they're putting Herald.
KCB from LFL. Knowing that this is a team you're going to have to deal with at some point.
True. And now they get the mid tower. I mean, I think their scoreline might be 1-6, but the circumstances of the third rig for KCB crucial for them to secure them. Well, really got our eyes on Yukino here and see how he can play this team fight.
Tao.
I was looking to face check here.
Knockup is there. Tao doesn't even have time to ult thus far. Finally gets the dominance off. Flashes back right into the ulti coming in from Sheo. KCB really don't have the damage to return, and the Dragon's going to reset as well.
Trayson. Off on the flank here. Really good spot with this pink ward.
They have spotted him out. Yukino marking him, immediately going to ult in, but where's the follow-up damage? It's Hazel flying in as well, but they've all been caught in the cannon ultimate. They're getting the decent response. Now Saren is here to try and follow up as well. Yukino already taken out of the fight. Diving into the cannon might not have been the right choice. KCB. Did we cast Recursive? Is that a curse?
KCB, they find the cannon, but Team Heretics are willing to collapse, and they're able to do so. And they just don't have enough damage to take down the cannon and get out in the same moment. Hazel not being able to flash that Taliyah W, and Taliyah in general having the wall to join the fight so quickly. It's going to be Cloud Dragon going over to Team Heretics. That gold lead that KCB had so painstakingly built up now. And we're on to the next play now, as Tao seems to be caught in the bot lane.
The plays are not stopping at the very least. Tao's going to get a stun. Team Heretics just going to walk him down. And I got to say that the first exchange between Sheo and Yukino. Very Yukino favored. He did a lot of work there, but now Sheo, second item, getting the healing, not going for something like the Eclipse. Not as often that we see, you know, the Sunder Sky on the Ambessa, but it's really working out as Trayson hoping to find the angle, flashing over the Emperor's Divide. Kamilu buying an extra second with the Seekers.
Not much more than that.
That was a
bait pick. That might be the conversation.
That, you know, it's a clickbait title, but I think it's a good discussion. And right now, it's looking like the answer is yes.
Jumping up.
Sheo does not take damage. We were skeptical of the Death Stance earlier, but given that he just refuses to die, it seems like it's paying off nicely. Not sure about that play, but Hazel is here to find the initial backup. Prime also going to get into the fight as well. Sten now running for his life. It's a complete fist fight on the top side. Here comes the cannon. He's got the scrubs on. We're going to send him to the morgue, but won't find the angle to get the fight.
Setting up this river, wanting to fight.
True. This time it'll be an objective. The last 3 or 4 fights have been random points on the map for...
Yeah. Wow, that might be a random point on the map as Prime gets Talia comboed, but Team Heretics
holds onto his ulti for a long time. Is now finally going to use it, hoping to make his way out. Has evaded the fight. Sten is retreating. Yukino, Hazel goes over the wall, is looking to follow up onto Ice. Ice does a heck of a lot of damage, but he's forced to dash back. Excellent start ahead of the Drake. Their count, I mean, 6 seconds on Sten with home guards. He'll make it here pretty quickly.
The problem is just the ultimates. As that Sten TPing in with the unsealed spell.
No ult, but he does have a flash. Tau wandering in. Thought they had the vision advantage. Sheo now on the chase, but Prime, they know he has no ulti. Luckily, he does have the flash and can escape.
KCB got to get the hell out of dodge. I mean, that's your team comp without ultimates is just not useful. You need that Vi ult. You need that Kai'Sa ult. It's a crucial mistake by Tau to face check there. Luckily, none of them end up falling. There's no Nash threat from Team Heretics. But that's when you really see that inexperience start that restriction. And you still want to move around a ton.
So Zeri also then.
Zeri is nice as well, yeah. Because it's the attack speed, like it's 1.5 is when the attack speed gets nerfed. And Zeri's max attack speed is 1.5. As Tau here finds Sheo, but no. 2-pound
Sheo. Good damage thus far, living for quite some time. Hazel looking for an angle to come into the fight. Trayson trying to make his way out. Oh, man. KCB.
They come out swinging.
That they do. And just overconfidence from Sheo and Trayson. They thought for sure that they could pull the trigger. We even have a Seekers on Trayson. I'm not sure if he picked that up after the death, but didn't get an angle to use it. Didn't ulti, and now it's the runway is clear for Baron.
Yeah. And Saren and Sten here, they want to try to find a miracle play, but it's going to be so difficult. 3 versus 5. Tau.
I mean, you have Kai'Sa Azir. Surely you just shred this.
Yeah.
Summoner spellbook for Sten. Maybe a smiter?
Nope. That's not for KCB. Big mistake by Sheo and Trayson there. They thought they had the numbers, but they did pick that up. We'll see how they're able to use it here as they look to break this mid tower.
But we got to throw some shade at Team Heretics there because Ice, Saren, and Sten were in Narnia. Like, what are you doing going in 2 people with Fog of War? You only see 1 person catching a wave. I think it was, I can see after the initial damage spike why they'd like to play, but the big risk is now Ice has been caught. They're forcing out the ulti, and
Yukino. His ulti was, I think, 2-3 second cooldown. If he had that ulti there, Ice was definitely dead.
But even then, with no ulti, the next fight for Drake, yeah, they're expected to get with Baron anyway, but this, again, the pathway forward is so clear for KCB.
Yeah. A really stellar game from Yukino here, and this goes into a lot of the criticism that we've had for Team Heretics. It was Sheo and Sten that we really expected to step up in the crucial moments. And Sheo is gapped this game. Yukino has had his numbers throughout the whole game, and it's just continuing to outplay and outmaneuver and outpressure Sheo.
Yeah, 100% kill participation, 5-1 and 4. Stellar game from Yukino. And it's a good point because I think we so often hear from the Team Heretics camp, you know, we need time, we're planning, we're developing. But I feel like they've been developing for 3 years now. And you really need to be able to show that progress. And while there's a lot of new players on this roster, you got to be able to hold the OG core to a higher standard.
Yeah, I agree. I will not say more.
That's fair.
I was not developed.
Yeah, I forgot. It's my bad. My bad. Forgot you were there in the womb with him for a while.
Stand, but with the ultimate and with the heal, he's able to get out. Prime
Ice.
out, Ice.
Double dash. Ooh.
Wait a
now
minute.
Ice just keeps chasing.
Has the dash up in 1 second. Can look to dash forward here.
Dash in. Cow debating if he can turn. Wall coming down. Bad.
Big damage from Ice here. Saren is going to look for the flick onto Prime. Does he land it?
Nice sidesteps on Prime. Oh, he's just scooting his boot out of there. And look, I mean,
This
good
minute
punish.
for tier 1 ADCs is 10.1 right now. That's definitely way up than it was before.
Those are some inflated numbers.
Yeah, it's an inflated season, huh?
There you go.
Oh, Hazel being TP'd on behind here. Tracen looks for him.
Oops, season might be inflated, but Hazel's the one who looks like he might get blown up. All up there from Tao, immediate ulti over the wall from Sheo, and they managed to take him down. Importantly, the Yunara, untouched, doing whatever he wants. Camilo now trying to turn it back, trying to make the difference. KCB holding, waiting over the wall. Keep your eyes on Camilo because no one is on top of this here. The Baron is shredding everybody, and Camilo just keeps on going. Saren now ready to follow. They shift out. Ice, does he want to go over the wall? Manages to get the slowdown. Saren hoping to get a little bit more, but Yukino, Camilo still living. Down goes the Baron and his team Heretics to secure.
So his team is there. He gets CC chained and immediately dies. And then after this, Team Heretics can just fight them from over the wall, and only the tanky members of Team Heretics has to fight him.
We're not talking about fighting yet. Yukino's dead.
Wait,
Camilo's still fighting, hoping to fight Saren, but Trace is moving in the shield. The
Wait.
Emperor's about to push it back. Camilo!
Camilo! That's revenge!
That is revenge. That is personal. Stend is coming in, though.
Oh, he has the red buff.
Ulti, 100 to 0 the Azir. Support plus 420 gold. He's blazing him.
Oh my god, his Prime wants to do the same,
No,
but he doesn't have the damage!
What are we watching?
Okay, Prime. Also, Team Heretics still has Nash. Feels like a fever dream a little bit that they still have it, but
They don't. They've got this wave. This is it. This is the final Nash wave.
yeah, but this might be the wave that they fight on as Prime TP's back into the mid lane. Yukino is looking for a flank here. Fight, fight, fight. It's coming.
Oh my god, they're on Baron right now.
Yeah. No, guys, they're getting sold. No.
Yeah. Oh. Sheo King's off. Yukino trying to get the Vault Breaker. Does still get stunned up. Will get flicked right back. And that's the pick they were looking for. Still too far away from objectives to transition into much more, but definitely a nice pickup to have. 60-second death timers at this point in the game.
We're getting late game. It's nearly 40 minutes. It's not going to result in any objective though, as Camille is pushing in this mid wave. They do have a very deep ward for a potential TP behind, but it's just going to be Camilo getting this mid tower and running away.
Keeping up,
No,
you
not
know,
spotted.
really looking for that flank. KCB has to be really careful about grouping. Tracen looking for a flank, wandering off the side, but he's not sure if there's vision in the brush, doesn't want to overcommit. Blue Trinket spots Tracen. Now KCB know that they can move up. Tao trying to mark him on the side. Wall going over the top. They might just want to 50-50 it on the objective. Force Yukino in. Flick back is connecting onto Tao. Yukino hoping to get the smite, but it's Sheo who secures it.
Tracen!
Oh, then it's Tracen in the back line. The instantaneous follow. Camilo forced to go golden, but maybe he'll be able to make it out. But no, the flick back is there. Ice ready to take over. Going all out for the triple. The Cloud Soul empowering him. The quadra. He got 2 last time. He wants
No
one
way.
more penta. The slow. One more. Oh no, they want to steal it from him, guys.
Is he going to steal
They're
it?
going to steal it. No, they can't. He's too good. Penta.
Ice is Mr. Pentakill himself, as it's a beautiful ulti from Tracen that sets up that fight, sets Ice up for success. 11-0, nearly 500 CS on this Yunara. Maybe Team Heretics was just Ice all along.
Ice, Prince of Pentas in the league, no doubt. They're going to camp the fountain.
2 pentas?
2 pentas? Double pen? There's no way. They're going to end the game now.
No.
They just really wanted to kill Prime again. Team Heretics, a back and forth game. Was it clean? Maybe not. Was it explosive? Most certainly.